The year 1960 has gone down in history as the Year of Africa. During this period, 17 colonies gained independence, including the present-day Democratic Republic of the Congo. The largest state of Central Africa, rich in natural resources, has been exploited for centuries, including colonization. Today, Baku TV's guest is Alain Bisimva, who believes that his country is still struggling with the exploitation of natural resources and other manifestations of neo-colonialism. Alain Bisimva will talk more about this in our conversation.
Подробнее об этом господин Бисимва расскажет в нашей беседе.
Hello, Mr. Bisimwa. You are the Program Director of the Front for the Environment and Protected Areas in the Democratic Republic of Congo, a country with a rich history, but which has suffered greatly from the effects of colonization. Can you tell us about your organization's activities and what its main mission is?
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am speaking to you now from Lake Kivu on board the Emmanuel boat. This allows you to visualize all the biodiversity of my country with its rich history. The mission of our organization is to protect people and the environment so that humanity lives in harmony with nature. We emphasize that without a certain level of responsibility, we will not be able to ensure a future for our descendants and a healthy environment for the younger generation. Our work focuses on reforestation, gender issues, neo-colonialism, land grabbing, and illegal mining, including those done by democratic countries. We also work on food security, health, nutrition, and conflict prevention. Because when natural resources are exploited without taking into account the interests of the local communities, it leads to conflict. We seek to restore balance, equity, and sustainability.
You visited Azerbaijan for the first time during COP29, and as we know in the Blue Zone, you spoke at the panel on decolonization and solidarity for a greener world, where you mentioned that you are actively fighting against the exploitation of natural resources of the Democratic Republic of Congo, emphasizing that these resources belong to your country and not to the former colonial powers. What new perspectives has COP29 opened up for you? Were there any agreed measures to combat neo-colonialism as a result of the event?
Merci beaucoup, Madame la journaliste. C'est une grande fierté pour moi.
It is a great honor for me to speak to you about Azerbaijan. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to the government and the President of Azerbaijan for giving the representatives of our environmental organization the opportunity to participate in this important international event. It was a key event for us Congolese, opening a new era in the fight against neo-colonialism. We felt at home in Baku because for the first time in a long time, we felt the support of a community that is genuinely interested in solving our problems. This is especially important given the tragic history of my country, where more than 10 million people have lost their lives in the last 20 years. However, the world, and when I say the world, I am primarily referring to the UN, which is not fulfilling its role as protector of all peoples today. The UN now serves more the interests of individual states, such as the US and France. This is not normal. Baku, on the contrary, gives us a new platform to assert ourselves as a sovereign state. The Democratic Republic of Congo gained independence in 1960, and it is absurd that the Republic behaves like a colonized country when it comes to the management of mining and forestry resources. We have recently formed a consortium and established cooperation with Azerbaijan through the Baku Initiative Group. Our goal is to study the extent of land theft in the DRC, map all the resources that are exploited by transnational companies, and work with local people to develop strategies to overcome the effects of colonialism. We are striving for an independent state capable of making decisions on its own and finding new ways of development. Baku gives us hope for a better future, and we are confident that through our new partnership with the Baku Initiative Group, things will change for the better.
During a meeting with Baku Initiative Group representatives, you said that it's time to hold international corporations responsible. How would you hold them responsible? What do you think they should do?
Yes, we are planning to start development in research ethics, to better understand and document what is happening in the educational and environmental spheres. We intend to organize conferences to raise awareness among local communities. Our aim is to change people's behavior, to make them aware of their responsibility for the future. We also plan to initiate cooperation between DRC universities and educational institutions from other countries, including Azerbaijan, with the intention to explore potential partnership prospects. This will allow our universities to explore the use of natural resources sustainably while contributing to environmental protection. I am convinced that cooperation with Azerbaijan and the Baku Initiative Group will open new opportunities for us and lead to significant changes.
Merci beaucoup et